Warning, the following video is extremely disturbing. You've been warned.
If you look, our arms are out to the side, so they're not going to do anything. She hasn't got them to the side of her to push. They're not underneath her to push. She is holding the side of the bed, and she is using her feet to push her bottom back. No other way you can do it. People in the all lower body strength. Everything's working there. The feet, the hips lock, your hip flexes, everything is working there. And she says she is paralyzed from the waist down due to a hypoxic brain injury. This is only about this creator. This is not about anyone else's paralysis. This is about this creator who says she has a brain injury. LJ, I love it. It's my evil filter. It's my evil filter. I'm in my evil era. So yeah, it's not about hers, just about hers. And you can see, just again to show you, arms out to the side. You try and get yourself up with no lower body strength with your arms to the side. Have a look. No, you don't have to take yourself.
Invited questions, to be honest. And really just random. I don't know where you're coming out with them from, to be honest. I haven't really known those, not really. My stomach doesn't work, so, you know, that also means the hunger sensation is just not there. Yes, there is, darling. I can drink, but it drains straight out, which is what this tube is for. So, yeah. So this tube goes into my stomach, and drains out. Oh, bless you. And drains out everything that goes into my stomach. Darling, so I don't know what you mean. I didn't say if I lived alone or with someone. I'm poorly in general, love. I suffer from chronic conditions every day of my life, so I'm always poorly, unfortunately. That is just, unfortunately, my life, but yeah. No, I didn't say anything, love.
No.
Alex, where did you come from? I've never seen you before, darling. Have you ever been in my life before, sweet?
Another attack here.
Or is this your first time in my life? Hey, honey, how are you? You've followed me for a while. Well, how do you not know about me then?
How do you not know about me? There are still a lot of people that actually don't know about her. But she attacks this person, Alex. Alice was asking questions like, you know, what are the tubes for? That's why I sped it up, because we've heard it before. What were the tubes for? How long have you been paralysed? All of those questions that you ask when you first go into a live. Listen to the response. It's a bit fast, though.
How do you not know anything about me? You followed me for 242 days, but you've only watched me for 5 minutes, or less than 5 minutes.
She even looked at her statistics. I didn't know that was even possible. Can I just say, I can't even tell you who's doing who here. She said, you followed me for 246 days, but you've only ever watched me for 5 minutes. Huh? Can someone tell me how to do the statistics, please? See if I've got any stalkers. Oh, I didn't know that. And I've been doing this too many. 3, 4 years? I don't know. I didn't know how to do that. So, yeah. And it's like, how do you not know who I am? Who is she? Who is she?
So you haven't really been in here before, have you? Let's face it, and I can tell that because it tells me. You haven't watched me for less. You've watched me for less than 5 minutes, darling.
Do I watch her lives? Yes, I do. I never did before. I do at the moment because I'm doing awareness. I am on a social justice era, which my oldest daughter's not happy about. But literally at the moment, I listen to what she says and I debunk her. Or sometimes I don't have time to, but there's plenty of people that do that I can get the videos for. So. And also, watch from the outside. She can't see. Don't give her the views. How do you watch, though? Aren't you banned? Oh, let's have a look at this. I'm banned on 2 accounts, T-Hud. But I have more than 2 accounts. She blocks everyone. What do you mean, aren't you blocked? Yes, you can see I'm on the outside of the live. This is my recording. And as if I only have one account. I'm evil. I have all the accounts. I'm blocked on this one on my family account. Thanks, she blocked me. I never even commented. You need to get yourself another account. I'm not telling you. Ghost accounts are the best. Secret ninja accounts.
So that's questionable.
So sorry, Miss.
You've watched me for less than 5 minutes, darling. In total, since you followed me in 242 days. So that's questionable.
It's questionable.
Yeah, thank you, Blondie. I was on it at the same time as you.
Bye,
I
Alex.
didn't feel good about that one. Or this one that's just come in. Blondie, can you get this one that's just come in as well, please?
And that person just come in. Hit the road, Jack. Or Alex. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. So Alex got blocked. Big up, Alex. I'm sorry you can't go in a live anymore, but at least you can't be manipulated or groomed for financial gains, or it affects your mental health. So in all fairness, you know, it wasn't that Alex. It wasn't our Alex. It was another Alex who just asked questions like, "What you got in your nose?" You know, that's questions that people ask. What's that for? Why you got that? And he followed her for 246 days. He might have followed her one night and not been around. Like, Jesus Christ. He might have been in box battles for 246 days. He might have been watching Teatro. You know? He might have been watching those channels where they open blind packets and make games. He might have been watching bunny videos for 246 days. Just because he hasn't come into your live does not mean he's an ultimate threat. But, yeah, you know. By the way, I don't know how to do that. So if you're sitting here for your 5 minutes and your 246 days, I ain't got a clue how to look at those statistics. So don't worry. Stalk away. You're welcome here, Alex. Next. We got the poorly face. We have the poorly face. Poorly, I'm so poorly.
Dad, I keep getting private numbers phone me. I'm quite confused. It might be a hoax caller.
Now, before we get into this, I do not agree with anybody hoax calling her. It's not worth your phone bill for a start, right? Do not hoax call anybody. The idea is to get this person away from causing people harm and herself, okay? Hoax calling, like, the phone number might have been the ambulances trying to get hold of her, because they know now that, like, well, we'll probably just give her a call, and if she picks it up normal to us, then we know that she's not unalive, like she's like, oh. So it could be that, yeah? So please, we do not condone hoax calling. We do not. I need to make me smaller because the video's smaller, and then they'll just set me off for replaying content. Wee, I've been small now. Wee, I shrunk. Oh, that's made me now look like something out of Where Are You Christmas? Where have you gone? Anyway, so please do not do hoax calling. Bad. Costs you money as well. She picks it up, you know. And actually, it's probably one of those people that go, have you had an accident? Have you had an accident in the last 23 days? Have you been involved in a car crash? Have you fallen off a ladder? It's probably one of those, but, you know. She thinks it's hoax callers. All right. Please note, I did a little test last night, and I'll tell you all about it. I won't reenact it online for your own safety. Okay, but please note the massive gulps of water she takes of her peach juice. Now the peach juice, is that of a orangey, yellowy, clear colour? Bring that in mind.
I can't answer, love.
You know when you take that much of a deep gulp, you can't actually breathe. Like, oh, you ever can't? Yeah, we had 4 massive, you know, like when your kids come back off the trampoline or at soft play.
I can't answer, love.
Oh, I didn't get back enough. Kids come back from soft play.
I'm quite confused. It might be a hoax caller.
She's got anxiety, she can't answer phone. Watch, your kids come back from soft play. Frenchie, wait for it. Look. You know, like
I can't answer, love.
And we're going for some more. I was being generous.
They should.
Okay, so in my reenactment, I got my kids' sippy cup. I did 4 of them and spat it into a bowl. I can't believe I'm telling you this, right? Which is around about, I think we'd got around about 130 ml in my mouth, right? That's not including what she drank other than this clip, okay? So I did big gulps and I spat it in. Okay, I had to do this. It was a reenactment. Okay, I am an ex-nursery teacher, working in early years, and so I've done this as a reenactment. Very scientific, exactly. Okay, so I took 4 massive gulps, spat it in a bowl, and then we'll come back. Just remember, we will show you why. Actually, fuck it, I'll go now. Right, so can you see to the side of the nasal drain? Are we all seeing this? The nasal drain side, please, everybody. Please note the nasal drain. Oh, what's that coming out your snoz? Oh, it's feed again. Oh. I don't want to know how much the dollar's worth to the pound. Go away. And I don't want to know about Donald Trump. Thank you. Can we all see the feed? Can we make it bigger? Oh. Your wish is my command. Piff.
There's one voicemail, but I can't hear it.
How's that? Is that nice and big?
Answer, love.
Get that drink.
I agree, they should.
Watch it now, coming. Oh, well, hello, Milky Feed. Well, hello. Now. Now. That's in her jejunum. In her small intestines. Round the wiggly bit. 4 miles down. What's that coming out of her nose? Down that tube. Oh. It's feed. Now, it's watered down feed because as per my experiment, which I kindly did, I did 120 ml of water. She actually put her pump on last night. I heard it. Ooh. She set her feed rate at 44.
There's one voicemail, but I can't hear it.
Right. Let me go to my scientific slides. Bear with, callers. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, I'm going to dox them again.
I'm not going to until you check the...
Oh, no, I'm not. What's this one? Was this one she set at 44? She actually put it on last night. I know. The NGs are never clear. But even if they was, they haven't got numbers on. So how does she know it's 111? And why does her jejunum keep moving? I've got videos. 104 and 111. I've got those somewhere. I've got them from my little friend. From my little friends. I've got friends, you know. Where's my friends? Here we go. Let me send them to me. Right, bear with. I'll put some music on for you. Alexa, play party tunes. Right, let me just unpair it so I don't dox myself again, because I'm quite good at that, I'm not gonna lie. Right, so what? Okay. It's very hot in my bedroom all of a sudden. Wasn't earlier. Oh, it's not come from that. It's come from the burner. Read, woman. What? Read what? I can't see it. I have got dodgy peepers, you know. My prescription's worse than hers. I need a medal, and I've got floating stuff because my eyeballs are falling apart. I win that medal. Heather, why do you want me? Are you in the box? You call me a see you next Tuesday. How did she burp with the paralysed stomach? Good spot. I didn't even see that. Big up Heather. How did she burp? Guys, if you have got gastroparesis where your stomach is totally paralysed, that's not a thing. Can you let me know if you can burp, please? Oh, I'm sorry. I was too busy singing Barbie Girl, Heather, and finding my factual pictures. So, apparently, this is 111. 111, all right? This one is 101. You see the O there? Look, look. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Next one. 112. See all the different tubes as well while we're all looking at this. This one is, it's got a number. What did she say that one was? This one is so far in, you can see it says enteral on it, meaning the tube is incorrect size as it should have numbers on it. It's got letters on it. It's not even words. All right. This one is 111. Two pictures of an NG tube, both at different lengths. You would have the same length, if not different lengths. Well, we can see that one. That was at that one. Okay. So that isn't even numbers. This one says, I don't know, 103 or 101. That's either 104 or 101. Okay. Again, that looks like 111. And this is again another, well, that's 99. That's 99, that one. You can see that, that's 99. And it's a nice long one, though. It's a nice long one. Where's it gone? Look, oh, look, that's a nice long one there. So, my question to you tubies. Can your jejunum move? I think 116 is the highest I've seen it, and the lowest I've seen it is 99. Can your jejunum move? Does it move about? Facts. Facts, all right? Facts. Her pictures, haven't photoshopped them. She'll probably say I will. Haven't gone back to the future. It actually came from her. These came from her pages. You can go and see them yourself. They came from her pages, yeah? It's a wiggly worm. It's AI. I did it all. A fair cop, Gov. There's the worm in the bottom of a garden, and his name is Wiggly Woo. Her tube goes like that. There's an NG up her nose, and his name is Wiggly Woo. So you can see. So, right, let's go back to where we were. So I just wanted to show you that. Tubes, different lengths. Right, stuff like that. Yada, yada, yada. Blah, blah, blah. So, going back to feed rates. Does anybody remember her saying she couldn't tolerate more than 20-something? Yeah? Someone told me about it and we were saying spit is 20. Her stomach was so bad, she could not tolerate a lot of feed. She was the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst. Can anyone remember what the 20 unit was? Was it 24? There was a 24 in my head for some reason. Do we remember? 25 meals an hour. So 25. Yeah, that was it. It was low to mid 20s, and she said it was so bad that that's all she could tolerate. Kirsten turned a pump on last night. I actually heard the whir, click, click, whir, click, click. I heard it. It was working. Has she stopped eating sweets? Oh, I don't know. Or toast now and then. I heard the whirring and the clicking. 48 mils. She's catching on, isn't she? She's like, God, Sally. Damn it. I've actually got to turn the bloody thing on. Use my electric. She actually got it on. She actually had both plugged in as well. The other one charging. Because that's what we said as well. You have one on to charge the other one. So you've all guys got to charge one. These were totally in darkness the other week. Totally in darkness. But she's turned them on now. If you listen, it's leaking into the floor. Oh, I haven't. Yep, after we said she didn't pH check, she did. However, when she drew back on her jejunum, she shouldn't be able to draw back. If you do that, it literally... Someone showed us. She got stuff out of hers, which I'm a bit concerned about, not going to lie. It only took 4 years to put a pump on. What's someone put there? She also scratched. She is learning from the best. You're welcome, Kirsten. Oh, I don't know, T-Thud. It's so slow. Not quick enough for my liking, not going to lie. Not quick enough. And it's not as if we ain't gone to enough people. Not quick enough. Just because they're on doesn't mean the feed is going into her. No. It's going into her. So I worked it out, sassy. Right, so my experiment last night, right. It's worked out. She was on this machine for about just under 40 minutes before she disconnected. Because obviously all her nutrition's done for the day. So she was on for 40 minutes. So we worked out there would be 28 mil of feed in her belly. So I put 28 mil of milk in a bowl. I spat 4 gulps of water. And they added a little bit of orange food colouring to make it. And it's exactly what comes out in her bar bag. So no, she did, because she does have some, because it does cloud what comes in the bar bag. So all that has just proven to me is that it's in her stomach and not in her jejunum. I mean, I could have videoed it for you. Scientific Sally. I could have videoed it for you. I did, Pixie. And then to gross her out even more, I put my finger in, obviously, and I sucked up a clear straw, the said mixture in the bowl to show Gio, because Gio was like, well, where's it going? Well, where? And I was like, So yeah, I'm gross. Thank you very much. You're welcome. I like facts. I'm a very factual person. So, you know, just know, ever I did. You're lucky I didn't call you, love. You're absolutely lucky I didn't call you when I was spitting it back in there. I was going, right, 1, 2. I had 3 of them on video call. Little Louise came in the video call and she's like, what the hell have I walked into? And I was like, eee! I can't disclaim facts without being, you know, going that extra mile. I have to go the extra mile. Heather, I didn't go hock tour. I just sucked water and spat it out of my mouth as the vessel. I have done them before, Sister Yasmin. If you need to see them, I can repost them somewhere. But we have covered. She said she is end of life. And then she said she is not end of life. And then she said she was. And then she said I was making it up because I travelled to the year wherever. Right. I said the last air ambulance I did not debunk. I couldn't debunk because it flew 3 points around her location. An air ambulance did go to near her location. Did she travel to it in there? Or did she go by land crew with the air ambulance doctor inside? There you go. Me and that AI. One of the ladies has given money to Kirsten. Can one of the mods jump on that for me? Have you seen them? I think they're taking screenshots so I'll be able to message people. So, okay. So the thing is as well, actually, she decided to change it. She was messing about with it constantly. She didn't leave it alone. It's 44 there. These are from last night, you can see. Same. She decided that she was going to put 2 bags of fluid on. Right, where were we? Let me just check to where we were, because we've got a lot to get through today.
They also stated it was a TikTok caller and they traced it, so yeah.
Yeah. We call bullshit on that, Kirsten. Just saying. Right, is this the... Where were we? See, this is it.
Mum and Dad are going soon, actually. I keep forgetting. Oh, for God's sake, not that soon, but we'll have to know what's going to happen when they do.
Mum and Dad are going on a holiday. Super John's not.
So we used to go on holiday every year when I was a kid. I was still poorly, but it was very different, you know.
Lou, please message me.
And it was still hard to get insurance for me then, but obviously children's insurance is...
She's doing a lot of getting things off her trolley and putting them on the table.
Very different. Like, kids get insurance a lot easier than adults do, unfortunately. Yeah, I hope you manage to save and travel soon too, Vienna, darling.
Sounds like she's opening something. Because John's going on holiday with his wife, so if there is anybody that would like to be careful person, it just involves you being at a moment's call every time she feels a bit funny. So, you know, maybe you could apply for that position. You are a registered carer. Obviously, you'd have to be very, 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 very medically trained.
Private. Come on, be faster than that. Get onto the table so I don't get my bed wet.
Secret Haven's got the job. Winner! No mods in the boxes. No mods in the boxes. There's been a few days with no mods in the boxes.
There we go.
They are in the live though, because she does call out. Alex, you apply. Okay. Absolutely. Totally qualified
one
for it.
He's doing. One can go on this side.
So she
one
has.
Can flush, one can go this side.
She has 2. So she lost the femoral line because it broke. The lumen broke.
That's
Can you see?
She
says she has 2 accesses to put IVs in, so she's going to put 2 lots of fluid. So that's one that side. Well, there'll have to be a new care plan.
That one, yep. I'll get tangled in knots here, Jesus.
No, she's not saying it's a femoral line. She's saying that they've put in lines. She needs to have a femoral line, but they can't do it right now because she's too poorly.
You give my cyclozine through the other one, I guess.
Yeah, I'm speaking to them already, private messages.
I get one fluid running as fast as possible.
See, you can tell I don't even tell anyone that I'm speaking to you, whoever you are, because they just asked me, did I know about you? See? What you message me is between me and you. Unless you say that I can give it to the appropriate authorities. So, she's put 2 lines in. She's got one on the left and one on the right. No femoral line anymore. Just one on the left, one on the right. There was no mods last night. There's someone in the comments that was asked to time her seizure last night. She loves playing with the drip sand.
Right. Cyclozine, yeah.
Oh, can someone send me a picture of a thumb cannula,
Take the
please?
flush off.
On burner free. Okay, now she says...
Okay. Hey Louisa, how are you?
No, it's not femoral lines. They're not femoral lines. They're not femoral lines. She's got 2 lines in. So I'm thinking subcut. I don't know.
Tiny air bubble.
She likes doing that. Because hers always have air
Let's just
bubbles.
roll it a bit
I have to put
slower,
insulin in
yes.
syringes and
I
pumps
guess,
all the
I
time.
guess, I guess.
I never have to do that all the time. Is that the end of that one? Is that the end of that one? Bear with, because there is a bit where I want your opinion. See? It's an interactive. I want your opinion. No, it is this one. Alright, no, it's not that one. We're coming back to that one. Did you all hear that one last night?
Mum and Dad are going soon, actually. I keep...
It's not that one, it's not that one, is it this one?
I'm not going until you check your blood sugars.
They're fine.
What are they?
I'm not testing them.
Checking them?
No, I'm not testing them.
Why?
Dad, you know why?
Yeah? I don't want to come back because you got my blood sugar.
Dad didn't want to come back, so she paused. She paused actually for a
Yeah,
couple of
right.
minutes.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Nothing you need close by?
Probably because
No,
she went
I'm
out
all
straight.
good.
Right, okay then.
Thank you.
Love you, darling.
Love you too.
Night.
Night. Bye.
It's probably because she's run out of strips. No one's bought it. Bought them recently off the wish list, maybe. She needs some more strips. She might have run out of the finger prickers. Yeah, I think she's run out of equipment. Because she loves to prick a finger.
Yeah.
Right, someone said they missed out what Dad said.
I'm not going until you check your blood sugars.
They're fine.
What are they?
I'm not testing them.
Checking them?
No, I'm not testing them.
Why?
Dad, you know why?
Yeah? I don't want to come back because you got my blood sugar.
Yeah, I cut this. She was gone for
Yeah, right. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Nothing you need close by?
No, I'm all good.
Right, okay then.
Thank you.
Love you, darling.
Love you too.
Night.
Night.
I
Bye.
don't think he is.
Yeah.
I don't think he is, sadly. Yeah, it was.
To be fair, at the moment I've got double access. I've got double access, so I might put a bag of fluid on each line. Do you think I should? Instead of trying and then run my feed at the normal rate, because I've had to lower my rate of feed to be able to run fluid through my NJ. So
Once again, she is asking the general populace of TikTok, what should she do? Once again, people, please do not ask other people for medical advice. If you need medical advice and it's out of hours, please call 111, where a doctor will call you back. Alternatively, contact your GP or the professionals that look after you. Thank you very much. Please do not ask people on TikTok what you should be medicating. Thank you very much. Disclaimer. Okay.
I could put 2 bags and get it all in one. 1 second, let me just make sure it's working. Let me just pause for one.
just checking her sights, yeah? Of the 2 lines that she's mysteriously got. It is public service done. I left this one to show. She was gone a long time. Do 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 do. Beep doo. Thank you for the heart maze, everybody, and the rainbows. Do do do, and the ta-da, ta-das. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This is not Paul. This is her pausing, not me. Do 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 do. Your call is very important. Thank you for holding. You are 57th in the queue. Do 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 do. Your call is very important. You are now 80th in the queue.
You know what? I know what you ladies are like, so for now I will just sit you up there. So you know I'm here, I'm talking. I don't want to scare you too much, so I will.
Can you listen to the noises? I believe, and for any of the health experts in here, I believe it was at this point Kirsten found out the cannula that she had put in on the other one had come off, and she was now doing, okay, she's now doing it again.
Have you here, but you can't see me because I need to change the dressing on it first of all because it's horrible. It's not sticking very well, so we don't need it coming out. Don't want to terrify the best mods ever when I pass out again, or they think I've passed out. Yeah, exactly. I know, darling, but I want to make sure you guys feel comfortable too. I do care about you guys as much as I know you care about me. I care about you.
She don't care about you. Because she was gone for quite a long time already, but she's aware that every time she goes missing, that people call ambulances and stuff. So she come back on. Listen to, you hear the tape, but you also hear. Listen. Do 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 do. I'm putting it really loud, okay? Probably deafen me now. I'll be like, ah!
You know what? I know what you ladies are like, so for now I will just sit you up there. So you know I'm here, I'm talking. I don't want to scare you too much, so I will have you here, but you can't see me because I need to change the dressing on it first of all because it's horrible. It's not sticking very well, so we don't need it coming out. Don't want to terrify the best mods ever when I pass out again, or they think I've passed out. Yeah, exactly. I know, darling, but I want to make sure you guys feel comfortable too. I do care about you guys as much as I know you care about me. I care about you too, so.
Exactly.
So I'd rather do it just so I'm okay regardless. I'd rather make you guys feel comfortable. I try to.
You can hear it after sticky dressing, but it sounds like a butterfly.
I try to do what I can for you guys, even if it's not always listening. I don't always listen. I try to compromise. Because I know I don't always listen. I don't always listen to Dad. You guys know that by now, but yeah.
Can I also point out, any time that she has a finger cannula, I don't think her foot was, but I do believe she is left-handed. Everything's to be on one side of her body. She seems to have these weird and wonderful cannulas and femoral lines. Just saying.
I'm sorry.
That's the dressing going on.
How's things? Not the best, darling, to be honest, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine eventually. Thank you, Elle.
That sounds a lot of packaging for a dressing, like a plaster. Do you think?
darling. I do listen to you, darling. I listen most of the time. Ella, I listen to you quite a lot, Ella. Why are you the exception? I don't know. I do generally listen to you. That's not fair, Danielle. Rude. Well, I thought I did anyway. I tried to. Oh, I can't, unfortunately. I wish I could, because it really bites me in the bottom.
We have been told the SPC is genuine, so we're not disputing the SPC.
Sometimes, darling. I wish I could shake that stubbornness out, doll. Unfortunately, it's something that's deeply embedded.
That's the dressing going on.
One second, let me take this off and put it somewhere else. You do talk you straight. To be fair, I'm better at being...
It was at that point Sally thought, she's doing these herself. I think that's just a photo. Let me have a look where the other video is. There's another video. Ooh, 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 ooh.
I'm not going until you check.
I'm about to go in soon, actually. I keep forgetting.
Is it at the end of this one? One video has not come across, I don't think. Yeah, it was. It was this one. Okay. So, she's done a flush. She's done a cyclazine. In the line, she has just put in. Because that's what I believe.
Hey, Eloisa, how are you?
It's doing the squeaky clean. No gloves on. What happened to aseptic? Non-touch.
Tiny air bubble. Push this relatively slow, I guess. I guess.
Can I just say, she actually said she was going to push it in slow there because we've been telling her that she's pushing it in too fast. So once again, you're welcome, Kirsten. But still, it should be pushed in very, very slowly. In real time, not edited. Watch the eyes. Well, no wonder she's got cellulitis. Watch the eyes. Here comes Noddy.
Oh, I wasn't even in it.
I was gonna call my dad, but then I got high.
Terrible.
I was gonna eat a dinosaur sweet, but then I got high.
I might come off in a minute because, to be honest, well, that's probably a good idea.
Watch. She's concerned something to that side where she's just done isn't right. She's rubbing it. You see her face go, oh. She's rubbing it. Mom.
Oh, I think that's just blown. 1 second.
There we go. She just blown that cannula line she put in. Because if a trained nurse did that, the chances of that happening, she blown. If you heard the words there, It looked panic. What a waste of cyclozine.
Oh, I think that's just blown. 1 second.
Again, presenting you with factual information. So I strongly believe that she was doing the procedure herself. I strongly believe that when she pushed that in there, that's why it blew. And then she went off. She went off several times last night. Dad was to-ing and a throwing. It was like Scooby-Doo. It was like, Scooby-Dooby John, where are you? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Scooby-Dooby John, where are you? It was like meow, 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 meow. Poor bugger. Really was. Right, now, this bit. For the thick people, what was for the thick people? For the thick people, can I explain what she's done? Hypothetically, because we don't know for sure, but for the sounds that we heard, I believe... Yes, Emma's put it in there. Yes! Because we're using our ears today. We're going to use our ears again. We're loving our ears today. Let me see if I can get this as loud as I can. On my sound card. Tell me if it's too loud. Need you to use your ears. Right. She said she was going off for a bit. Then she said, no, I'll pause it and I'll come back in a minute. But she forgot to pause. She forgot to pause. So, can we use our ears? There's nothing for you to see apart from a pillow. All right? But listen. Is she building IKEA furniture? She's making a lot of noise. I'm sorry, that's my cat. Sweetie, go downstairs. Sweetie, go downstairs. That's my cat, that's not her cat. No, she's not feeding the cat, that's my cat. It's my cat being a pain in the ass. But we love her. One second, I've got to get rid of my cat. My cat's going, brother, you're a pain in the bum. I've got the microphone on. It's picking up everything you're saying. Come here. Come here. Come here. My cat. Okay. Now, shh. No, now you're going to purr too loud. Now you're going to purr too loud. No, okay. You go wait over there. You go wait over there and you can have some dinner in a minute, all right? You're too early. You've only just had your breakfast. Sorry about that, everyone. in a wheelchair. That's my printer. The cat's just turned the printer on. No, this is last night. Did anyone hear that? Yes. What, which Seizure? Did it just sound like she dragged a table? Anyone else hear it? Shutting, something pulling. Just open the front door. Bin bag out. Yes, Alicia. Now tell me that's not furniture moving then. Now Dad's gone. It's the only person in the house. You heard Dad leave. She's gonna come in. I got to push back. Bit TikTok dancing. Eyes go like that. She went to get some medication. I reckon She's had a cheeseburger, danced around the lounge, rearranged the furniture, gets back in a wheelchair, comes back. Oh, I forgot the side of fries. Milkshake. This was last night. In the kitchen now. Cup. She don't drink. Weren't in the box, no bother in the box. She thought she'd paused. Quick cheese toasty. A few shots. Got the woo-woos. Saturday night, innit? Kebab. Big was it? But that wasn't a plastic cup. Yeah? Praise the Lord! Hasn't gone to the back. Okay, so when she comes, why did it stop playing there? Was that you? Oh, I cut it off, but basically she comes back to the live and goes, oh, hi guys. I just got to do something, I'll come back later, and disconnected the live. I obviously didn't cut that bit into the cap cut. So there you go. Anybody got any ideas? I'm going to open the boxes. You've got 20 minutes to spill your beans. Mods will let you in. I'm not controlling them because, yeah, I never get off if I control them. I'll just chat for ages. And I've got a roast dinner to make today. Hello? Hello? Whee! Don't know who that was. Oh, it's trouble. It's trouble now. The cat replied. The cat's like, yeah, make me a roast dinner. Which?
Trouble? I'm not trouble.
Trouble. So, what do you think to today then? What can I have your opinions on today, please? Do we think that she might have put something stabby in her own skin?
Yes.
Do we think that she
it's almost like go from
blew it, literally, because she did it herself?
Yeah, I think it wasn't in the right place, and she has been known to do it herself in the past.
But that is the closest you're going to get her seeing doing it on camera.
Nope. I'll send you a video.
Oh, have you? I'll send me a video, please. Please, could you, if you're going to be cam 2ing, because lots of people, thank you very much, and fashionably late, Vicky. Where's that doctor gone? Oh, I thought it was going to cure my hemorrhoids. Doctor, come back. I don't know what that is. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Right, let's put some more
This is the one that was giving out medical evidence the other day, remember? Medical, said not to call 999.
Hello? What, Dr. Majee?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
What would you like to say?
I don't really know. I just think the whole thing's crazy. I don't know where she gets it all from. But I was in someone's live recently and I was like in the comments and I got banned from everything and I just thought it was hilarious. They were talking about her and I was actually agreeing with them because I just think everything she does is mad.
Oh, are you a doctor?
Yeah, I'm a doctor. I'm from Belfast. I worked in Northern Ireland for 2 years, but I'm in Australia now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. nice. Okay. So, can I ask you a question?
Go for it.
We're seeing some really strange places for IVs.
I know.
Now, I know you can do it in fingers and thumbs when everything else fails and you're trying to get, I don't know, but would it be something a district nurse would come around and do in your house?
No.
In your thumb?
No.
Or your pinky?
I've done them in like thumbs and fingers and stuff, but it's literally been to give like emergency medication, and then you try and get something more. I don't know, like using all.
Well, what happened? Are you muted? Hello? Hello? Your mic went off there. Hello?
Sorry, I don't know why it happened. Yeah, no, I've put them in like fingers and thumbs before, but like, yeah, as I said, just for like emergency situations, I think it's ridiculous that she said she's got that put in the community.
There's some crazy stuff there. And I don't know how long you were watching, but I believe that she is...
Sally?
Yeah?
I just want to answer to this doctor.
Yeah?
I was the one in the live. I was the one who blocked you because you were telling people not to call an ambulance in a medical emergency. That's why I got blocked. Why you got blocked?
Yeah, no, that like I think that's maybe what you thought was happening, but someone said that someone had taken like an extra dose of their like SSRI, and I asked the question, how much did you take? And someone said like an extra dose, like 100 milligrams. And I said, you don't really need to call like an ambulance for that because you don't. And
no, but it was 111. We told her to call 111, and you said she didn't need to.
Personally, if I was 111, I would tell you that you don't need to do anything about that. But I know people in 111 will tell you go to the hospital or go to your GP or whatever. They'll more like signpost you to other doctors. But if you came to me in emergency having taken 2 of your SSRIs, I would tell you you don't need to be here and go home in the nicest way possible, because you're going to be sitting there for hours and hours and hours, and you just don't need any of that stuff done.
Which all of us agreed with, but as Sally has stated, and as lots of us have stated in the past, don't take medical advice of people online.
Yeah.
That's why we told her to call 111, because we're not her. We haven't taken this medication. She has, and she actually took 3 times the amount.
Which is why I asked the question of how much did you take, and I'm in a different position, whereas I'm comfortable telling someone if you take 4 paracetamol, I'm still not going to tell you to go to hospital because you've taken twice the amount of paracetamol that you should have, because I know that the effects of that are so low. I've seen people take overdoses that are 20 times the normal dose of something, and still, like, we call toxicology and they say you don't need to do anything, do an ECG, monitor them, but that's like 20 times. So for me, it just doesn't worry me. And if someone called me, one of my friends or family called me and said I took an extra dose of my SSRI, I would say you're fine, you don't need to do anything. If you get sick or something, or you have symptoms, yeah, sure, go to the GP, go to...
I think the reason
wherever,
I blocked you was because your words were, it's a waste of time, and I didn't agree with that, because if that young person was worried that they had taken too much medication, then we are not doctors. Yes, you're a doctor, but you're not her doctor.
Absolutely, and you're right.
The only way that she could have contacted anybody was via 111 because her GP surgery was shut.
Yeah, and that's fair enough, and I don't think you were wrong in saying that.
And in the UK, you can do that online. You can ask messages, and the doctor will filter through it so that you don't have to go to hospital.
I hear both sides of the argument, and I do tell people that they're better off calling people, because...
That's what I'm saying. That was the reason I blocked her. Yeah. It wasn't because I was disagreeing with you or anything. It was because the way you put it was I didn't agree with.
I don't mind, and sometimes when I type messages, they can come across in a different way than what they're meant. Mm-hmm. I did request to come up into your box because I would have liked to explain what I meant at the time, but it really doesn't matter. As long as she's fine, that's fine. Yeah, as long as the girl that had the extra dose is fine, then it doesn't really matter. I don't care. Like, if she needs to, and I always tell patients, come to us anytime you need if you're worried about something, because I don't want you to sit at home and be worried and think you're going to die when we could easily check for a million different things. I just obviously came across wrong.
I just wanted to let you know why I'd blocked you, because obviously...
I understood why, and I know, like, for people, if you're not in the medical kind of, like, if you're not dealing with, like, really serious stuff every day, you're going to kind of panic about small stuff. But I'm just not one of those doctors that does panic about a lot of kind of smaller things, even the
I don't
big
know if
things.
you remember, but I said the same thing. But then I also said, obviously, I'm not a doctor. I'm not your doctor, and that's why I was blocked, because of the response. But
Yeah.
it was only because we were trying to keep the chat funny, if that makes sense. It was nothing personal.
I think.
Yeah, I was just finished a night shift as well, so I was exhausted. But
I think,
yeah,
like the spoken word and the written word is taken in two different ways for a start. I am personally advising anyone not to take any advice on anyone from the internet, because obviously there are people out there like this lady who's claiming that she qualified as a nurse. She's not.
there's a question about IV cyclazine. I was always taught never to give IV cyclazine. We only give it oral or IM because it can affect your heart. So the fact that she's supposedly given IV cyclazine in her house
and
is mental.
fast pushing it.
Yeah, and she's high as a kite in pretty much every video that I see of her, and it's But I don't really personally understand all the tube situations, because clearly she's getting high from the medication she's pushing in the tubes as well, but it looks like they're draining out the NG, so I don't really understand how she's getting high if it's all coming back out. But
because she's not. Yeah. She's put in, so she says one's an NJ, but it's not, it's an NG, because, you know, we see what goes in comes out the other end, okay? She is actually subcutting the other drugs. She is cannulating herself and subcutting it and pushing it. She's not putting IV cyclazine down her tubes. She is actually...
No, she's not putting that through her tubes, but I thought she was putting Oromorph down her NJ. I thought she said she was giving herself Oromorph.
Yes, she is. But
sorry guys.
So...
Someone's been triggered about the conversation we were having.
Who? Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. So one of the things that obviously she does do is and let me get, Heather can tell me this, I don't know, so I do need you, Heather. On the drainage side, you have to have the suction on. Is that right, Heather?
For what, hun?
On the drainage side, if you didn't put the bag on and you didn't have the suction, it wouldn't do anything.
No.
Right? So when she wants to keep what she wants in her tummy, she doesn't have the end bit on, does she?
You're meant to clamp it, and you're actually meant to clamp it for a whole hour after you've taken medications or food.
Yeah, I'd kind of thought, like, was she clamping it after she was eating and stuff like that, and that's why, like, she wasn't always getting drainage of food all the time. But I obviously, I'm not there, I don't know what's going on, but I just see her, like, she looks high as a kite all the time.
So if she doesn't have the bag on, it does not drain.
Yeah,
I know that from experience. Or if there's a blockage in the tube for, like, for instance, non-existent eating, she's eaten something that hasn't digested properly and it's coming out of her stomach straight away, because she hasn't clamped, it will block the tube.
And let's be honest, guys, about the trigger warning, I can't stop what people are going to say, mention the word, okay? And we all know what this creator is doing. She is doing that every night on live. So if you're in here, you're going to hear that sort of stuff, because it is misuse of medication. She is doing that every night. Sometimes 3 times a night. So, yeah. So how long since you've practiced in the UK? Or you're Northern Ireland, weren't you?
Yeah, I've just come out to Australia in February, so I was there until February.
Okay, can I ask you another question then, if it is? Can known abusers of certain medication be given Narcan in their house?
Can they be given it in their house?
In their box, in a safety box. Do you know?
I don't have any.
Yes.
Because we were told.
Yeah, apparently yes, but I don't have any. I have no experience with that.
Because we were told by the paramedics, did we have access to her? And she said it's not available.
So the exact words.
It's illegal.
Do you have access to her Narcan kit? Sally, my biological mother was a drug user.
Right.
And even then, you could have it in the house.
Oh, well, she's saying it's illegal, and I know it's not, because our street guys carry it around that work with the homeless. They have to be trained.
They're in local pharmacies for users.
Yeah. Cool. alcohol. All right. Well, I don't know what to make of it all. I know that on those videos I've just heard, she certainly wasn't just going into a lounge to get a bit of medication in a wheelchair and back again.
Sorry, Sally, people are coming at me, asking me to mute my mic, stop taking over your live.
I asked for Heather's help on a draining bag. That was me.
A question.
If
you don't like me, block me, because I really don't care.
Guys, can we not, please? I asked Heather's opinion on that. I'm not sure what the background... Oh, the earphones. I asked Heather for her opinion. It's the sound... Apparently, it's the sound in the background. God forbid you have a sound in the background. Right, how long have I got? That'll be it for the boxes.
That was me walking.
You're not allowed to walk. God. Get in a chair, woman. Hello, Victoria. Thank you for the roses, lovely. Ducky.
It's all right, darling. Just to clear this Narcan situation up.
Yeah.
I've been sober 5 years through alcohol, and I used to go to the rehab centres. It was for drugs. It was for everything, and they openly do give them out.
That's my impression.
To homeless people. Yeah, you can have them if you walk in the centre and you've got an addiction. They will give you them if you're homeless. So obviously, so they are open for. You can just get them.
That is my impression.
It's not illegal. They are totally legal.
Kirsten said they are not in this country, so I was like...
Kirsten says a lot of things, but
I was like...
she just baffles my brain, and I shouldn't say it, but I find it quite entertaining to watch her, because it's just... it's bizarre, and I think she's going to end up on a Netflix programme if she's not careful.
Yeah, I hope they get someone good to play me, though.
Anyway, that's all I've got to say.
Thank you, Victoria.
I love your lives, and you have me creasing. So.
Excellent. Well, I try, because you got to make it
catch you later, guys.
See you later. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye. Do you want me to kick you out? Go 3, 2, 1. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Whee! She's gone. Paige.
Hello, lovely. How are you?
Hi, I'm all right. Oh, sorry. I'm as well as can be expected. What would you like to say? Because I'm going off to cook the dinner after you.
Well, I was just thinking of something, and I just wanted to put it across. She's mentioned, and obviously I'm only aware of the epilepsy stuff because of my experiences, and if we have uncontrolled seizures, we get given obviously whatever medications you're given. So in my hospital it's buccal midazolam. Some other places it can be PR diazepam. My question would be, why has she not got that? Because I'm very newly diagnosed and they're already in the works of getting me buccal. So
she's changing her mind on it though, isn't she? She's like, is it epilepsy? Is it non-epileptic seizures? Is it... That's some new names she came out with the other day. I'm not going to lie, I didn't have a bloody clue. All the acronyms coming out.
What, PNES?
FND. She's like, it's not FND. I don't know anything about FND. I've never said I had FND. Cue the videos. Obviously she did. And then she said, I never said I had PNES. I never said this. So at this point, I think she is... Well, I know personally from working with people on the street what I believe her seizure to be. And I've only seen one that looked like that. So, is what I'm going to say.
I don't know whether you heard me.
No, I didn't.
No, it's baffling. See, with my parents as well, because my parents, for so long, because I was diagnosed with FND and it was a misdiagnosis, and even if I had more than 2 seizures, my parents would call an ambulance and they would look at my seizures and straight away go, right, let's get something in her because we can't leave her fit in. So it's quite odd that she doesn't want an ambulance, because if she is having true epileptic seizures, if that is the case, she's damaging her own brain by leaving it without any ambulances or anything like that. And her saying that, I mean, my understanding would be because she the crews would know her. But for me personally, we find comfort in the fact that the crews know me and know my case.
But I guess you're not a frequent flyer, is all I'm going to say.
No, I am. I'm very well known.
Like every night?
Not every night. No, I had multiple times a week, but that was before I was treated. So we find comfort in the fact that those paramedics know me, and it's bad, but we find comfort in the fact that the intensive care team know me because they're called to me every time I'm in resus. So we find comfort in that because they will only intubate when they need to, because some of them just do it anyway. And I've now got a problem where part of my lung has now deflated and we can't get it back up.
Has it made your airway big, Paige?
No, it made it small.
Because apparently she's got a very, very tricky, large airway that they cannot ventilate.
No, usually when you ventilated a lot, you get your airway will become more constricted. I can't put it in terms because my brain's not on today, but no.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, you can get a difficult airway, but not because it becomes larger. It actually becomes more difficult because everything becomes a lot more tight and a lot more constricted. So you won't be able to ventilate as easily, but it's not for that reason, no.
Because when you have to put the intubation tubes down it, obviously the smaller, bigger,
the esophagus,
bigger,
and the
you can
larynx.
stick a hose pipe down there.
Yeah, no, it's easy. If you have a larger airway, it's way easier to intubate. And things like I have a massive fear of eye gels because of my past experiences, and for that, if people have used a lot of eye gels on her, your airway can become bigger because of the structure of that piece of equipment. But again, it will just make it easier to intubate. So
somebody wants to know if the doctor can answer. Guys, honestly, please stop going for people the way you are in the chat because it's not nice.
Nicely. You go in the naughty steps.
Yeah.
Take it away,
If
doctor.
she had a large airway, that would be very easy to ventilate and to intubate. I don't know what she's talking about.
It would just be ideal, wouldn't it?
I just find it so funny, the shit that she comes off with. Sorry, excuse me.
Somebody just said if her larynx spasmed, it would be difficult to ventilate. That is true, but my son's larynx collapses and then spasms, and he can still be ventilated.
It's just baffling, isn't it? I was training to be a doctor, and now I've gone the paramedic route, and we always learn that the larger the airway, the easier it is to ventilate. It's always what we learn.
Yeah, no, 100%. And that because if in that logic, kids would be easier to intubate and ventilate, which is the complete another opposite.
Yeah, no, they've got. I would hate to ventilate a child anyway. But
Lexi, nobody's saying she's faking her seizures. We're saying her seizures are not what she is claiming them to be. I don't want anybody using that word because it puts a bad light on other people who have non-epileptic seizures.
Absolutely.
Well, you can never characterise whether or not someone's faking a seizure. I mean, if you look at them, yes, they are atypical, but you can't categorically say that is a fake seizure without obviously knowing the person's history, and also with neurology.
I can say though that they are definitely not epileptic seizures, tonic-clonic, because their muscles are too relaxed.
No, definitely not.
Be nice in the comments. I'm putting it in writing there. Be nice in the comments, please. I've opened the boxes to hear other people's opinions. You've heard me yakety yakka for an hour and a half. I'm enjoying the break. Not gonna lie, I've got to cook dinner. I honestly, seizures wise, I believe it's linked to the medication because it always happens after the medication. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not saying they're not real seizures, but they're not to the extent that she believes.
It wouldn't surprise me.
But that's my own opinion that I see with my two eyes. I see a correlation.
So tonic literally means constriction of muscles. Am I right, doctor, or am I wrong?
Yeah. Tonic-clonic are very I don't know what the word is, but you can tell very easily when you see them, whereas hers just don't look like that at all. But yeah, I mean, it's really hard to go
it's
off.
Really floppy and just I don't know. It just doesn't look.
And it looks, and she seems to like come in and out of them, like come in and out of like start talking and reading the comments and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, like
They're very
it's
She drinks in between them. She reads her comments. She
Yeah,
adjusts her glasses.
you won't be able to do any of that in a post-coital state. You wouldn't be able to do any of that. It's quite simple. You know, tonic-clonics are very, very distinct. You can very, very easily tell what is a tonic-clonic seizure, whereas other seizures can be a little bit more difficult to categorise whether or not they're epileptic or non-epileptic. But we are typically looking at a tonic-clonic seizure, you can tell very, very easily. And just looking at blood results and stuff like that, which obviously Kirsten does not have on her lives, and nor does she need to prove that to people. In my opinion, I wouldn't prove to anyone. I wouldn't put a picture of my blood results onto a TikTok. No, exactly. But you know, if someone asked, like, "Oh, Paige, what is your prolactin level when you fit?" I would go, it is around. I range from around 2.5 to.
Don't tell her. Don't say that. Don't say it.
Don't say anything because she will use it.
Yeah,
I was just about to say, they always do blood gas on me if I've been in status. Always.
Yeah.
And they hurt and bruise really bad.
See, I find venous blood gases hurt worse than arterial blood gases, but that might just be because I'm more coherent when they do a venous blood gas. Because
honestly, I don't have much feeling in my arms, my hands and my feet for another reason, and they hurt me badly. Not at the time because I'm not aware, but when I wake up, I'm like, oh, they took a artery gas and it hurts really bad.
I can usually tell the day after when I see the bruise, or like I lean on the bruise and I'm like, oh, that's a bit sore. I turn my wrist over and it's like black and blue.
So, to end, because I've got to go, I've got to do the dinner. If you're not in Discord and you want to join our village of fun people, including those that watch murder documentaries before they go to bed, because that's not worrying.
Sally, what's Discord?
Discord is an app. It's like a chat function. We've been playing games in there. We play Scrabble, old ladies, Pictionary. People chat. There's different threads on different things.
Is it like TikTok?
No, it's not video. It's how do you explain it?
It's like WhatsApp, but like not.
No, it's not pictures. No, it's not. It's not like WhatsApp, is it?
No, because you can text on WhatsApp and like make.
You can have voice calls in there. You can have group voice calls and stuff like that. You can't.
There's like subcategories.
It's a chat forum. Yeah, I'll send you the link. You can download it, see what you think. When I first went in there, I was like, "What the hell is this?" But,
is it like what MSN used to be? Is that what
I was going to say it's more MSN-y, like messagey type
thing.
See,
now that I understand.
Yeah, old style. It's a new version of that. You have interactive rooms. Chats can be locked, so people can't come and see and screenshot you. Sorry, Kirsten, because that's happened. And then, they've got different threads. We've got pets, hobbies, knitting, crocheting, drawing. Someone's even doing coffee paintings, which are phenomenal. We've got mental health chats locked down. Then we've got a mental health recovery, so people are sharing their wins, like everyday small wins. It's very positive, the bookshelf. There's an ex-mods chat for Kirsten's ex-mods to go in and sort of debrief about how awful it was to be a mod for her. What else? Gaming for all you gamers. It's fun. It's a positive community. It started obviously people coming in because of Kirsten, but people are sort of, people are a bit bored of Kirsten now. Not gonna lie, they're getting on with their own life, and people that are termed
exactly. Well, I went away for a weekend and went MIA.
Yeah, it's. Let's put it this way: when I first joined TikTok, I had this before Kirsten stuff. Yeah, I wanted a village for parents with children with SEN. For autistic people, for neurodiverse people, for people with chronic illnesses. I wanted to create like a village where people can not be isolated at home. We've got a SEN chat where it's got we've got someone from Sendias in there.
Do you know,
helping people?
Just while you're on that subject, because you know what my brain's like, in a lot of European countries they actually have villages for disabled people so that they can live a normal life.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Which I think's amazing.
It'd be nice. But we've got an online village. That'll have to do for now. If you want the link, this is where I close it down now. If you want the link, flag a mod. I am now going to go with my final song. I will kick you. Doctor, thank you so much for coming on, and I really appreciate it. She can't report you because you're now in Australia, because she does have a habit of reporting doctors.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll try.
But you're in Australia now, so you can't, can she?
No, she can't, but I still have my GMC registration there if I want to go back.
Maybe come on a different profile, because she's very good at that.
She does, you know, she has reported to people, to the NMC and the healthcare professionals, and she videos people when she goes into hospital. Just saying.
It's not weird at all, is it?
It's not weird at
Are you
all.
allowed to do that?
Lots of people do that, to be fair, but they're not supposed to.
No.
I've never ever filmed a video of a doctor, a nurse, nothing like that. I've been under a medical.
I have, not gonna lie, for my son.
Well, I was going to say my brother's been, because my brother's got brain damage, and he's been under consultant after consultant for almost 21 years.
All the people in the chat.
Never.
If you need the link and you haven't got hold of a mod, then you can just drop me a message after this live. I do respond to them, but we do get a lot of messages. And bless the people. I want to thank the people that are working in the background for me.
Never recorded a face.
I want to thank Lou, baby Lou, and Gio for all helping me. And then there's the other people. You know who you are. And I'm going to play Agadoo now.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.